Bonjour and welcome to Marcos Vatta plays Star Citizen with a French accent. Today I will be playing the Star Citizen with this accent from either France or potentially Quebec in Canada. And once again we see my magnificent ship, the Sea Duck, which is rusting away to nothing in this hangar with the doors that do not open. I wish there was a way to buff that out. It is hard to attract the ladies with a ship that is all rusted. But never mind, we are going to play the video game and escape from this mundane reality. Into the ship we go. Yes, it's a wonderful ship with room for one or maybe two in the bed. But what do they want? We're going to sit in this chair right here, sucking the gut around the corner. Yes, get the feet on the pedals and grab the controls. Excellent. Okay, the system has booted up. And we go into the drone sim, because my Star Citizen number is 290,000. So I do not play the multiplayer as at this time. Soon I hope. I know that the people at Roberts Space Industries are working tirelessly day and night and day and night, and on weekends and everything. Apologies to their spouses and family to get this specifically to me so I can play the multiplayer. I appreciate their dedication to my entertainment, and yes, obviously it is all about me. And we edit out this part. And we are back.
Vanduul Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay.
Vanduul Swarm.
Yeah, the Sea Duck is ready to kick some ass.
Radar contact. Standby. Scanning.
So, here we are again.
Standby.
This
Scanning.
Aurora class transport. And as we will go against the Vanduul Swarms.
Scanning.
I think I will thread this needle. Here we go.
Impact.
To quit being such a bitchin' Betty. Oh, one moment. Pause. Must turn off the motion blur. Motion blur equals 0. Yes. Because it is distracting. Eat laser beams. Pedant.
Rear shield at 25%. Rear shield.
They did not like that, did they? So, if you did not watch my previous episode, the Marcos Vatta plays Star Citizen with an Irish accent. We are here in build 12.5,
Enemy down.
fighting the good fight against the Vanduul, but only for one life. After that, I'm sure you will be bored.
Rear shield at 25%. Rear shield is down. Alert. Front shield.
Zutalors!
25%.
I am spending too much time with the talking and not enough time with the shooting. One moment,
Rear
please.
shield at 25%. Rear shield is down.
And once again we have
Enemy down.
Warlord and the Vixen. They are shooting the guns with absolutely no effect. Yet another enemy of France destroyed. So one thing I did not mention in the last video was that I play with G-Safe, the G-Safe mode turned on, which means that I do not do the blacking out or the redding out. I in fact only do the sliding around. And
Standby. Scanning.
there is a good reason why I play in this mode as opposed to having the G-Safe turned off and allowing me to pull the higher Gs. And that reason is that I like to drift. I like this ship that it can go sideways if and when I need it to.
Impact.
Just do not try to do it with the yaw, because the Aurora does not do the yaw very well. And this is not a problem with the ship balancing. There is not something wrong with the ship. This is inherent to the placement of the thrusters. It is a...
Alert. Rear shield at 25%.
Would you kindly not shoot me when I am talking?
Standby. Scanning.
The thrusters are placed in such a way that there are not enough thrusters to both
Standby.
rotate the craft in the yaw direction and translate the craft in the yaw direction. Oh, having the clipping there, I think that is from the shadow play. It does not do that when I'm not recording. And yet another reactor kill. Look at that bit right there. That is very pretty.
Contact. Elite units en route.
Aha, it is time to go up against the little king.
Radar contact.
Where are you, little king? There you are. Now we hit the afterburners. Eat of lasers, little king. I sort of started to talk, but the aces have a different shield effect.
Front shield at 25%.
From the rest, and I do not know if this is because the aces have a different shield generator, or if it is some sort of
Enemy down.
some sort of bug.
Scanning.
Yes, very well. We will stop with this drifting, and we will get back into the fight. The Warlord is being shot at ineffectively, and he is returning fire just as ineffectively. This new sound effect for the afterburners in 12.5 is most satisfying. I like this very much.
Enemy down.
Aha.
Scanning.
However, the new HUD colors, I just think it is too much like an LED alarm clock. It is too red. I liked it when the missiles were this color and the HUD was the other color, the orange color. It is not the end of the world by any stretch. It is certainly readable. It is not a bug, not an issue, not a design flaw in the system. It is, however, not my preference. I assume that there will be some way to change the HUD colors, perhaps by purchasing different avionics packages. different display systems or something. Yes. Oh, look at that! Very well done, the Vixen. Actually hit him. I have noticed that the Vixen can now hit them if the range is under about 20 meters. I do not know. I am trying to snipe him here. I had him in my sights. Oh, that is not good. Oh. I do not know why you got out of the way. You are going to die anyway. You could have taken me out with you. And then therefore none. 0. Okay.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
There are multiple hostile ships.
Stand by. Scanning.
We scan the one, and then we scan the next one.
Scanning.
If you scan them like this, when you go back to them,
Stand by.
you do not need to scan them again. I do believe that you
Stand by.
cannot
Scanning.
do the target lock, the missile lock, until they are scanned, so this will save you moments of your time.
Enemy down.
Right in the cockpit, haha. And you too will die by laser bolts to the cockpit. Oh, that is the sound of a warlord or a vixen.
Enemy down.
And you die. So, for those of you who did not see my first video, the way it works is I will record this until the first time I die, or until the clock she reads 20 minutes, 20 minutes. And when we hit the 20 minutes, I think you will be bored, so we will stop.
Enemy down.
We will stop at the 20 minutes, yes. So, there's many people who say fly in the Star Citizen on the internet, on the YouTube and on the Twitch. They have huge hangars full of these ships. I do not know how they can afford these ships.
Contacts remaining.
I do not know if they get them because they are making lots of money with the internet videos, or if they happen to be
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
independently wealthy, or
Radar
if
contact.
these ships are donations from listeners. I love that. That is the most amazing thing. Except when one of the rocks hits you, then it is less amazing.
Stand by. Scanning.
Ooh, a hunter.
Impact.
Yes, yes, yes.
Stand by. Scanning.
Okay. See, I do not know what the purpose of the wing is on the Vanduul side. I do not know if it holds the missile racks, or
Alert. Rear shield.
oh,
at
that is
25%.
not good at all.
Rear shield is down.
This is very glitchy. This is the first time I've run into this problem.
Enemy down. Stand by. Scanning.
Anyway, I was saying about the wing. Could be the heat sink. I think it would be a likely place for the heat sinks. However, once I blow the tail off, or the wing off, the rate of fire does not seem to drop. Now maybe it is that I am simply killing them too quickly, for their guns to overheat. However, it remains a mystery. The other possible purpose for the wing might be to hold the missiles. Could be the location of the missile rack. But so few of these have missiles, it is uncertain. This glitching when it gets close is starting to get annoying. Do not know if there's some sort of memory leak. Perhaps I should reboot the computer after I create my videos. This is my second take of this. Or perhaps I am running low on the hard drive space. I shall have to check. It is, however, annoying. See, Vixen can hit things. She can hit things. The range has to be about 20 meters, 20 meters. So at the point blank range, she is perfectly capable of shooting a moving target and hitting it.
Impact.
What did I do there? Did you see the way it spun out of control for no reason? Perhaps I hit one of the thrusters. Yes, Vixen, you stuff. Yes. Okay. So we will finish this one off. We are some damage, but we are not apparently overheating.
Contact. Elite units en route.
Bring on the vin et du fromage.
Contact.
Oh,
Stand by. Scanning.
it is
Stand by. Scanning.
the priest. Another ace. And I shall attack.
Flag away. Front shield is down. Rear shield at 50%.
On the other hand, perhaps I should have run away. And here I go.
Enemy down.
Aha, well done.
Scanning.
I am flying sideways. There we go.
Stand by.
Oh.
Scanning.
See, I know the people, they were waiting for the decoupled mode so they could pull that maneuver where you rotate 180 degrees and shoot at the person who is tailing you. But with G-safe off, you can do this maneuver quite well. All you do is before
Enemy down.
you begin your turn,
Stand by.
you accelerate with the afterburners. Accelerate with the afterburners, and then quickly do 180 degrees. See, my speed has dropped into the negative. That's what I do for doing the yaw maneuver. Never yaw. Not in this ship.
Down.
Right in the reactor.
Impact.
Who is your daddy? Who is your papa? You stinking son of a Kilrathi. Uh-oh. Oh no, the boost, she's down to 5%, 6%.
Enemy down. Stand by. Scanning.
It's a perfect shot on the reactor as he bared his belly towards me. Zoom.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
When flying near the
Contact.
asteroids in an aurora, you want to make sure that you keep the top of your ship
Impact.
close to the asteroid or whatever structure you are doing this. And the reason for this is that the cockpit
Stand by.
of the aurora
Scanning.
is actually near the top of the ship.
Stand by.
Quite a bit of the ship, specifically the guns and the area where the cargo will
Stand
be,
by. Scanning.
is below the cockpit's line of sight. So if you go through,
Impact. Rear shield is down.
one, this is be close,
Impact.
too close. We have some sparking.
Rear shield at 25%. Rear shield is down. Impact.
We are possibly going to die. We have no more boost. This lag is getting too bad. Lag is so bad.
Alert. Rear shield at 25%. Enemy down. Stand by. Scanning. Rear shield is down.
It is you! You have been giving me the trouble! No, someone else is shooting at me. Are they both doing the tag team?
Alert. Rear shield at 25%. Rear shield is down. Stand by. Scanning.
They are doing the tag team. I do not have the boost to get out of this.
Alert. Rear shield at 25%.
Time to use the
Rear
missiles.
shield is down. Target acquired. Enemy down.
I have the red. Once again, I have the major structural member through my legs. This is going to require some painkillers. However, the heat sinks, they are intact, so the guns are not overheating.
Enemy down. Stand by. Scanning.
There is a lot of them in this wave. More than I thought. Ooh, no, that's it. I am out of the boost. What is the maximum range of the missiles, eh? Not 1500? Oh, yes, 1500
Target
meters.
acquired.
And now I'm prepared to follow up with the guns, because the missiles are no longer the... enemy is not down, enemy is... Ah, there we go.
Rear shield at 25%. Alert. Front shield at 25%. Impact.
We are at our 20-minute mark. So, au revoir.
Inbound.
I will see you next time on Marcus Vatta
Radar
plays Star
contact.
Citizen, Butchering and Accents.